Yo, yeah. You won't catch me twice in a week with that audio shit. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the GNU show. Yeah. Coco Cutie, 7594. Nice to meet you. I like that name, Coco Cutie. I like that shit. Sounds bad as shit. Yeah. Peace to my man T Nitty on the moderation. Yeah. No doubt. As I sip my wine. The Valenzano. The Valenzano Sangria. I don't get sponsored for this shit, but I just want to show people, man, you know what I mean, the different wines that's out there. This is all right. This shit, other sangrias might, you know, you got that. Somebody was telling me the other day about some Reuniti and some other shit called Yago or some other. I'm like, man, nah, man, this, you want to get some shit like this. This shit is like 11-12% alcohol, man. Like this the kind of shit that you want, man. That's why, you know, Reuniti might cost $5 or $6 and this shit costs like $12. I mean, that ain't saying I ain't stunting, but I'm just saying, like, it's levels. That's all. It's levels. But yo. Yeah. We back, y'all. We here, y'all. Word. My apologies for the lateness. Usually go on at 7, but I was running a little bit late, man. It's 4:20, man. I had to make a stop and go see the man real quick. You know what I mean? So I got caught up in a young Dolph storm. You know what I mean? Because you know, I went to go holler at my man. I went to go holler at my mans and them real quick to go get them things. And like I said, man, he up in there watching Mad Young Dolph. Now, I fuck with Young Dolph, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna say I fuck with Young Dolph, because I really can't name no bars or nothing like that, or name. He was playing some of the songs I was familiar with, man. But like I said, man, I respect the dude as a, you know, rest in peace to Young Dolph. I respect him as somebody that was a heavy influence in the culture, and a lot of people like his music and looked up to his shit. But I happened to go to my man crib to go get some of that greenery, and he was playing Mad Young Dolph shit. And I know I'm probably late to the party, but he had this one particular he had some videos we had like, yeah, that nigga had camouflage whips in the video, son. I might be mad late, you know what I'm saying? I might be late to the party and shit, but yeah, man. The nigga Young Dolph had his whips was fucking painted camouflage on them shit. He had Ferraris and Bentleys and big shit with camo. I thought that was dope. One thing he did have in them videos was cars. I don't know if they was his or not, but yeah, man, he was doing it big, yo. Rest in peace to Young Dolph, man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody on IG. If you on IG right now, I'm gonna need you to hit that heart button. If you on YouTube right now, I'm gonna need you to hit that like button. Wipe your feet off on the rug when y'all come into this house. And you do that by clicking that like button. And you can even leave a comment too as well. You know what I'm saying? Word is mine. But yo, this is the 420 edition, yo. You know what I mean? And I just want to give a shout out to all my chiefers out there smoking on that reefers. You know what I'm talking about? Word. All them cats out there smoking like rosters, doing what they doing. Today is your day, man. Today is a salute to all the potheads, Me and my brother always been the potheads of the family, man. We get it from our pops. Shout out to everybody that get their weed habit from their pops. Shout out to everybody that used to smell their pops and their uncles and them smoking joints and shit, and them niggas couldn't wait till they got older and said, man, you know, man, I can't wait to smoke me some weed for bed. Word up. You know what I'm saying? You be like 6, 7 years old with your little brother and your cousin. Yeah, you know, I smoked weed before, man. One time they dropped the joint and I smoked it. You know what I mean? You might tell a nigga that. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's something that something I grew up around. I ain't gonna hold y'all, like, you know, I do come from a decent home. My mom's being a teacher, but we also can't forget that I had a father in the house somewhat, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm seeing it's gonna be 5% warmer tomorrow than it was today. Shout out to this good weather. I wanted to go live from my backyard and shit, man, but I got home too fucking late, man. I was trying to fucking do the shit, man, but like I said, I got caught up with my man, with the young. So yeah, I was talking about the young dog shit. My man was watching mad fucking videos by the cat, and it was just like, wow, it was crazy to see all of that, man, because I hadn't watched that much Young Dolph ever in one sitting, you know what I'm saying? So it was dope, man, because just to get some insight, man, on dude to his music and shit. He had one joint, I think he was coming at the nigga Yo Gotti on some shit, talk to your bitch or play with your bitch. I was like, damn, okay. He was like, yeah, tell that nigga, he was like, tell your fat ass sister I said that you's a bitch. Like, damn. Yeah. This the 420 episode, man. So I'm with the shit tonight, man. I'm just up here talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying about the weed culture, man. I grew up with that shit in my house, man. You know, so I was always around it, and I couldn't wait to get of age and explore and experience that shit on my own, pretty much, you know. I just want to turn my shit on vibrate right now, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody calling my live. Motherfuckers love to call you when you go live and shit too, man. Shout out to motherfuckers that call your phone every time you go live. So, but I did the first time I experienced smoking weed was when I went to college. Shout out to Morgan State University. Take another shot for that too. Yeah, man. So first time I did the shit, I was in college, man. And like I said, growing up, from a little kid, middle school, high school, you know, you around it. You be around it. You be at, back in the day, you'd be at the house parties. You'd be at the dub sessions. They don't even have them shits no more. You'd be at the dub session and you smell it. So, yeah, always sparked curiosity within me. And I remember one time, when I was about 9 or 10 years old, one of my homeboys, he was an older cat that lived around my way. This nigga pulled out a fat ass, big ass bud of weed. And he was like, yo, man, you know what that is? You know what we call that? And I was like, nah, what you call that? He was like, man, you call that a fat bud. So this is like, I don't know, this is like 83, 84, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going down memory lane with L. Nixon, the voice of reason. What up to my man L. Nixon? You know what I mean? Ain't heard from you in a minute. Shout out to the Boulevard Mossy that just joined, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, by the time I got to college and shit, I was like, word, let me do this, man. Let me try this, man. So me, shout out to my roommate, Big Kev, and a couple other niggas. My man Reg Bville, he was definitely there. My man Dion was there. I ain't gonna say his whole name. The names will be won't be said to protect the innocent. But so we was you know, we was trying to get some smoke, trying to get our smoke on and shit. And we went down to my man dorm, Glenn and Steve and shit. Shout out to Glenn and Steve if y'all out there. My man's from Newark and shit. Down in Baldwin Hall. We walk down to Baldwin. So I think we get like a dime or some shit off the niggas. And we buy the weed off the niggas, and then we like, yo, we don't know how to roll that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they like, what? You got the shit, you don't know how to fucking roll the shit? So we like, nah, man. So the niggas is like, damn. You know what I mean? Been busy creating graphics, etc. for YouTube as I started my channel. Oh shit, man, when you doing that, man? Hey, plug your channel in my shit. That's my man L Nixon. And I might could use you, man. I could definitely use some graphics on my side, man. So yeah, man. So you know, we know how to roll the shit. I forget how we finally did. I think my man Reg finally rolled the shit because he was like, yeah, man, you know, if a nigga roll the shit with you, he gonna want to smoke it with you. A nigga ain't just gonna roll the weed, roll the L for you, and then like just be like, here, he gonna want to blaze it with you. So anyway, we I believe Reg rolled the weed. And we go back to my room and shit, go back to my dorm room and shit. And it's probably about 5 of us. Fred was there, baby boy. Fred was there too. You know what I'm saying? So we go in my room and shit. And I had the fucking red light. And I had the fucking, no, I had the red light or purple light. I can't remember. But I definitely had the poster. I had the fuzzy poster and shit with the astronomical waves on the shit. You know what I mean? And he fucking lit the shit. And the shit going around. And some of us is choking and shit. Shout out to Rosalind Griffin, 94, that just joined. You know what I mean? He passing this shit around. And like I said, some of us is coughing and shit. Room is all smoky and shit. And then the next thing you know, I just felt like this ticklish feeling in my stomach. And next thing you know, I just bust out into this, I just felt like this uncontrollable laughter. And I just busted out laughing. And then I just remember laughing like so hard, and everybody in the room around me just started laughing. And I remember laughing so hard that like my stomach muscles was aching. You know what I mean? Tell me if y'all ever been there. Tell me whoever laughed so hard that they fucking stomach muscles start aching like they did 1,000 sit-ups. Type in my screen name. That's my channel. Okay, bet. Okay. However you want to plug it, man. Do how you do. But that's my man L Nixon, man. Childhood homie. So yeah, niggas busted to the uncontrollable laughter and shit. We laughing and bugging and shit. And the shit was like a good experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people have stories when they tell me about the first time that they smoke weed and shit, and they be paranoid. Their heart start beating mad fast. They had to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard stories like that and shit. Shout out to Claudini Ilha. You know what I mean? That just joined. I hope I ain't slaughtering and butchering niggas' names. It's all love. So, yeah, man, my first time smoking weed was fucking crazy. So, it's something that we always, you know, and all through college, man, that's pretty much what I did. Yeah, man, all through the 90s and shit, man. So I can remember I've seen weed come a long way, man. Like, you know, Fast forward to 2022, shit is now basically legal, about to be legal, hopefully on the federal level. But I know in the state of New Jersey, marijuana is legal, I believe up to a certain amount. But back in the day, in them days, man, you had to be real low key when you smoking. You got to be real discreet when you traveling with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. So I've seen the shit. I've seen the shit come a long way, man. Yo, my first edible had me gone. Yeah, edibles too, man. Back in college days, not really too many edibles was out back then. I mean, I ain't saying niggas ain't have them. That just was something that we had access to. You know what I mean? But we definitely, shout out to my man Molly Mall since '86 that just joined in. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Like I said, y'all hit that heart button on IG, hit that like button, leave a comment on YouTube for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about just weed memories and shit going down memory lane. Talking about the first time I smoked weed. If y'all want to talk about anybody tonight that want to hop on and talk about the first time that they smoked weed, you know what I'm saying? Also, I want to burn an L tonight, live on the show. Probably not the whole L, because the shit is fire. Shout out to niggas who plug be having that fire. But I would like to blaze an L because I feel like if no other time or if no other day, I should be allowed to blaze an L on camera today. So yes. My man sending me the fire emoji. You know what I mean? So most definitely, man. But I'm putting it out there tonight. You can't do it on YouTube and shit. I'm putting to my screen because that's my screen over there where YouTube is. But if you're on IG and you want to hop in, talk about the first time you smoke weed, talk about a funny weed story, because I'm telling you, man, life is so much better when you smoke weed, when you have that as a part of your day. You know what I'm saying? That shit just makes it, you know what I'm saying? That shit just makes it better, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, I go back to that movie Half Baked. And you have my man John Stewart in there. He's like, yeah, man, you ever look at the stars on weed? You know what I mean? Hey, man, you ever do a podcast on weed? Yeah. I usually handle my business beforehand. Shout out to Tasty Wilson that just joined. Word. What's up, baby girl? Haven't seen you on my live in a minute. She's somebody from early. Well, yeah, man. Anybody want to jump in, let me know. Talk about that, man. But I was just saying earlier, man, last year this time versus had us with the freaking Red and Meth shit. I was watching Red and Meth, man, last year this time, man. Word. 420 day. Word. I was just talking about that, man. That's what the shit is all about. Like I said, so anybody want to hop into live and share a memory with me, man, I'm sure it's plenty, man. I got plenty, man. I remember one time my mama be watching the show, so I can't be going too crazy. Shout out to niggas that got a podcast that they mama be watching. But I remember one time I was in college and shit, and we was in this party, and you know, I'm in there with my crew, and we in there trying to get our little smoke on and shit. And The nigga got caught by security. Ooh. So boom. We in like our little cipher and shit. We passing the shit around, and security guy walk up with like a flashlight. He's like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" So we like, "Oh shit!" So boom, the shit was in my hand when the motherfucker rolled up, right? So everybody tries to disperse and shit through the crowd and shit. I'm trying to duck and dip through the crowd too, but you gotta remember, I'm a fucking 6'4" nigga with long fucking dreads in fucking 90, 94, 95. So I stuck out like a sore thumb. And that was always the case. Like I always stood out. So the fucking guard, the security guard, he went straight for me. And I'm trying to dip through the crowd and shit. And it was crazy because I'm seeing girls, they're like, "Hey, GNU. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to dip through and shit. I'm trying to be low key and not trying to show them that I'm actually being fucking chased by security because I got this fucking L in my fucking hand and shit. So I'm like, damn. So finally, man, the nigga runs up on me. The motherfucker grabbed me by the back of my shirt. I'm like, yo. So he like, yeah, man, you got to get out, man. You got to get out. So nigga kicked me out the party, man. But I believe I got back in there some kind of way because that's just how shit went back in college. You always had a homeboy that'd come in there and like, you always had a homeboy that'd come in there and fucking open the side door for you and shit, man. You always had a homeboy that would do some shit like that for you. Let me know when you got time. I could plug you in on some good lives. Oh, okay. YouTube lives, some good conversations in the support channels. Yeah, man. I'll be watching yo, shout out, man, to everybody doing podcasts and doing doing their thing, man. I'll be watching mad podcast. Not even you know, we still talking about 420, we still talking about the weed and shit, man. But mad podcast like my man Math Hoffa. I don't know if y'all niggas fuck with Math Hoffa, man, but yo, my expert opinion, that shit is a dope ass podcast. I need to check that shit out. Word is bond. But yeah, man, fucking security, man. Nigga kicked me out the fucking party, man. But it's always some, we was high off boot camp click in college. Word. Boot camp click. Definitely. I smoked the L with boot camp click, man. Those guys won't remember, but man, I remember we was down DC, down in Howard, and they was down there performing somewhere. We would always go to DC because it was just a little bit more lit than Morgan State was, especially with the entertainment venues. We would always go down there and see a live show somewhere. But anyway, we was down there and we ran into Smith and Wesson boot camp click pretty much, and we was up in there watching the fight. I forget. Don't ask me who was fighting. I forget, man. But I know it was like 90, 96 or so. And they was real cool guys. Short dudes though. Smith, especially Smith and Wesson. And Buck shot shorty. He let you know he was short, but yeah. Some short dudes, man. I was like, damn. It'd be like that with a lot of cats, a lot of rappers you see a lot of times, man. You know, they look big on TV and shit. And then like you see them niggas in real life. Well, I mean, I'm a naturally tall nigga, so everybody is short to me, but I remember seeing a lot of rap dudes in person, and I'd be like, damn, that nigga is short as hell. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look big as hell in that video. That nigga short as fuck. So, yeah, man. His June fire. DC was lit. Yeah, definitely. DC was definitely lit, man. Word, man. So I think I'm gonna light that up real quick. I wish I had some reggae music I could fucking play and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Word up. 420. Oh, you know what's so crazy? I ain't got no motherfucking lighter. Nah, hold on, y'all. That's ghetto as hell. Yeah. Ghetto as fuck out here. Word. Word around. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Shit just got real. Shit just got lit, y'all. On the 420 edition. Spoke well with your boy. Spoke well with your boy. Word. And I suggest anybody out there light this up with me, yo. This is Pink Rose. This gas right here. My boy be having gas. You know what I mean? Word. You heard of that? You heard of that, Marley? You heard of that, bro? Mm. Mm. I'm a weed connoisseur, brother. I like that. Hey man, if you a weed connoisseur, then we friends. You my mans. I appreciate all weed connoisseurs. Like I said, if you on YouTube right now, click the like button. If you on IG right now, thank you for the love. Thank you for that love, man. Word up. The 420 edition. But Versus ain't show us no love this year, though. What's up with that? Nobody did. Well, I mean, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, I don't see nobody doing nothing for 420 performance-wise and shit. You know what I mean? Also, before I go any further, I want to give a rest in peace shout out to K Slay. Damn, we lost a legend. Tired of losing these legends, man. I mean, I'm saying like I got control over that shit, but I can't control it. But it's just sad. It's sad we losing these legends, man. K Slay was a legendary dude. He go all the way back to that movie Wild Style. Who remembers that movie Wild Style? That was before B Street and Breaking. Wild Style. That shit took place that was New York City. That was showing that graffiti life, that breakdance life, crazy legs and them niggas. Grandmaster Caz and them type niggas was on there, man. You know what I'm saying? K Slay come from that era. You know what I'm saying? Onyx versus Cypress Hill coming. Woo! That's gonna be high energy shit. That's gonna be lit. I mean, I don't even know who I would pick, man. Like off the top right now, I would have to think about that, man, because both them groups is fucking major. You know, Cypress Hill got a super ill fan base. And back in the day, man, for what it's worth, I used to fuck with Cypress Hill, man. You know, lately their music ain't really been connecting with me, man. But I know I had their first album in '91, man. How I Could Just Kill It, man. I think that's what it was called. I remember when they came out and they was on Video Music Box, niggas thought they was from New York. I believe they was walking through Harlem or they was walking through New York City somewhere, one of the boroughs. But then they had Ice Cube with them. But yeah, man, I thought they was from New York. Remember K-Slay used to scream on other mixtape DJs. I mean, that's why they called him the Drama King. You know what I'm saying? Word. K-Slay was the Drama King, man. I remember he put out Papoose. I mean, he put a lot of cats on in the game, man. But I specifically remember when he was fucking with Papoose and when Papoose first came out. And I was like, damn, man, dude is nice. He was the $1.5 million man. You know what I mean? Word. Word, man. So rest in peace, man, to that brother. My condolences, my sincere condolences go out to K-Slay and his family. You know, respectfully, at one point I thought that I heard that he was coming out of COVID, that he was pulling through. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I remember hearing somewhere that they was like, yeah, he's pulling through, but unfortunately he did not. Sad, man. Sad. But yeah, like I said, rest in peace to K-Slay. But if I had to choose, though, man, Onyx over Cypress Hill, that would be real dope. Somebody also mentioned Marley Marl also mentioned the New York State of Mind concert. That's funny you mentioned that because I was in a group chat with my homies from the city and they was like, yo, there's no New York dates on there. I believe there's I think they're doing Newark and they're doing Camden. But that's what they were saying though. They was kind of upset, like, damn, ain't no New York date. This shit is called the New York State of Mind tour. You know what I'm saying? With no date. I guess that they figured if they hit Newark, then that's close to the city. I don't know. Maybe it was something with the venues in New York. I don't know. I wasn't there, man. But yeah, shit is that shit should be live though. New York State of Mind tour is with Nas and Wu-Tang. So that should be fire, yo. Like, man, that's gonna be lit. Nas been doing his thing lately, especially with this album that he put out, man. This last album that he put out, man, was a banger. The name of it is escaping me because I'm kind of high right now. You know what I'm saying? But I know he just dropped the video for Ugly. And he dropped the video for the joint with him and A$AP Rocky. Speaking of A$AP Rocky, what's going on with this dude, man? This nigga A$AP Rocky, he said Onyx all day. I feel you, man, but I'm saying, but if you had to like, oh, Magic, yeah, Magic was the name of that Nas album. But man, if I had to, man, Onyx, between Onyx and Cypress, that's both good music. That's good hip hop, and they got fire hits. They got crossover hits because you know Onyx gonna do Slam. You know Cypress Hill's gonna do Insane in the Membrane. You know what I'm saying? You know Onyx gonna do Throw Your Guns. You know Cypress Hill gonna do How I Could Just Kill a Man. They gonna do and so on and so on. I Like to Get High. They're gonna do all of that. They're gonna do all their hits. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. Definitely gonna be a good one. But yeah, man, A$AP Rocky, man. First we heard that he you know, allegedly rumors that he cheated on. He cheated on Rihanna. That's crazy, man. That has to show, ladies, like, even with the Billies, even if you know what I'm saying, the baddest bitch, it can still go down. I ain't condoning it, and I ain't saying that he's right, but that's just like, what is that saying, man? Like, damn. Like, damn. What do y'all think of that shit? Like, I don't know. Somebody say something, man. A$AP fucking, he wilding, man. And then the cat I hear some other shit that he got arrested because he allegedly shot somebody back in fucking November 2021, and they arrested the dude. They arrested him at LAX. So, damn, he in a shitstorm right now, man. Shitstorm. But yo, man, it's 420, baby. We ain't even here to be stressing about all that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to light this thing up again, man. I had to put it out. I had to put it out on my nigga. King's Disease 1 and 2 was good. Magic was better. I feel the same way. My apologies. You know, when you're smoking that fire, shit going in your lungs. You gotta sip some wine and wash it down. But yeah, I heard that was a lie about cheating or at least breaking up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's why I said allegedly. I said allegedly. I didn't say it was fact, but I allegedly heard that. Yeah, he did. He got caught cheating on shorty with somebody from the fucking so-and-so and the so-and-so. Fuck that, man. Like I said, we gonna blaze on this bud right here. That's what we doing on this 420. How y'all feeling out there, man? What y'all doing on this 420, man? You know what I'm saying? In the comments. Let me know if you smoking some gas. Larry Nixon, are you smoking some gas right now? You know? Magic was definitely the best out of the three. Yeah, Magic was like the culmination. Like, he hit you with one, King Disease 1, King Disease 2. But when Magic came, it was like, oh, all right, everything is perfected. Like, Nas is comfortable with Hit Boy comfortable with Nas. Everybody in pocket. Let's go. That's how Magic felt to me. You know? Word. He said, nah, I'm with my little guy. Hey, man, niggas be smoking with their kids. I told you. Didn't you hear the story of me telling you how my pops used to smoke in front of me when I was a kid, man? I was like 5 and 6 years old, man, picking out weed seeds and shit off the coffee table and shit, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Put that shit out. Put that shit out, son. Word. You laughing? I don't know. My dad used to smoke me, and the smoke used to be so thick. And me and my brother used to put our hand through the shit, like through the smoke and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. So I know you with your little guy. Burning regardless. But if I had kids, I wouldn't smoke in front of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though my dad did that, because, you know, that shit, it was very enticing and very influencing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that and you want to do what the big boys is doing. You're looking at your dad, and he with his brother and my uncles and his friends, and you want to be big and you want to be like them niggas and do what them niggas do. You want to drink a beer like them niggas is drinking. They should drink Coke 45 and shit like that. So it made me want to do that shit. I turned out to be fine, but I don't, you know, if I wasn't introduced to that, could I have gone farther? I don't know. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. But these are the kind of thoughts that you have, you know, when you smoke weed and drink wine and shit, and you put a camera in front of a nigga. Yo, shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me. You know, be like that, son. But yeah, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't smoke in front of my kids, man. I wouldn't smoke in front of my kids because, you know, the kids look up to you, man. And you if you want your kids to copy what you do, you want them to copy the pod. At least when they little. You know what I'm saying? When they're little like that, you only want them to copy the positive shit because those are the things that you want to carry them until they're at an age where you're like able to be like, all right, man, so this is weed and this is beer and this is what it does, and you know what I'm saying? You want till you get to an age where you can have a conversation with them about it, you know. But it ain't something that I would like. You know what I mean? But now if we had a cookout or something, and I got my kid, and I'm all speaking, this is all hypothetical shit, but because I don't even have fucking kids. But if we had a cookout or something and motherfuckers is burning, then I ain't got no choice. Then I gotta be like, all right, well, yeah, you know, they smelling it, they catching the contact. But on a person, on a one-on-one, I wouldn't do that in front of my kids, man. That's just me. But yeah, man. 420 edition. I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. You know, I hope y'all was able to gain some and get some from what we put out there. You know what I'm saying? Tonight was the first night that I ever blazed one on camera on the show. So, you know, it's 420, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what we doing. But you know, I want to thank y'all. I want y'all to be safe. And I want y'all to be blessed. And whatever y'all doing out there, that's dope, that's positive. Continue to do that because we need that kind of energy out there. You know what I mean? You know. So yo, I'm out. Check us out next week. You know what I'm saying? And GNU show, man. You know what I mean? Signing off. Peace. Yeah, YouTube. We out of here, y'all. As soon as I can find that button. Peace.